What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another Copart walk around. Let's jump into this today and see what we find. First on my list, we got a 2004 Chevrolet Corvette. Not just any C5 Corvette though. This is a Z06. I can't remember what the horsepower rating was on these. It's kind of older, you know. They weren't exactly spectacular, but was it 505 horsepower or was it 405 horsepower? I can't remember. It was only 405 right there on the badge. 405 horsepower on this bad boy right here. Now this one is listed as undercarriage damage and front end. So far I haven't seen the front end, but I can already see something that tells me it's definitely got some damage. We'll take a quick walk around and look at it really quickly. I like these gray rims. They look really nice. It's got very nice tires. Tread looks like it's brand new. So far, so good, but there is something going on this side. This tire being flat is a little concerning. It's got a little damage to the wheel. Maybe it's cracked, maybe it's punctured. I'm not quite sure. Coming over here, body lines are still looking good, but this wheel right here definitely crashed into something pretty hard. Tore up the tire. This wheel's in pretty rough shape. But it's over here that I start noticing things not lining up. Right here, all of the paint, I don't know how well it comes out on camera because it's very, very dark today, but the paint is cracked everywhere. There was definitely an impact right here. Paint is cracked, and I mean the paint completely just bubbled up and broke off the front here. Also, the lines here are they're not right. This is bent. There's actually a kind of a lip here where it bends upward right here at the headlight. Something hit the headlight right here, and it doesn't line up or fit right here anymore either. I don't know what the miles are on this. We're gonna have to take a quick look. The bumper still appears to be intact. There's a lot of broken stuff down there. I don't know how well you guys can see in there, but oh yeah, the radiator's hanging out. Let me see if I can get you down here. Yep. Yeah, there's more than meets the eye on this one. This one's definitely got some problems. I don't know if it's a run or drive. It doesn't say. She's a little rough. It's even got power. We may not even have to jump start this one. All right. It's pretty rough. There's water all in here on the rocker. Lots of water in there. The seat's got holes in it. There's junk and stuff back there. Okay, well, let's climb in and let's see. Oh my goodness. Clutch feels strong. Shifter feels nice. Shifter feels really nice. Little security light is flashing, so obviously we've got juice. Let's put a key in it. Everything seems to work like it's supposed to. Change oil now. Door ajar. I just want to know the mileage. Reserve fuel, so it's out of gas too. That's perfect. All right, maybe we can get out of all of this stuff. Can we? No, it's not gonna. All right, fine. Neutral, clutch is in. 47,000 miles. Dead as a doornail though. 47,000 miles. Wow, that's nothing. We will open up that hood real quick. Good old LS6. Ooh, and it's not stock either, is it? No, it's not. Look at those beautiful headers down there. I don't know how well you can see it, and it's a little dirty. Oh, the brake reservoir cap is not on, and it looks like it might have some water in it. That's bad. That's really bad. The good news is the frame rails look straight. You can see the other one over there. I don't see any kinks or anything, so maybe whatever damage is going on here is superficial, not something that's going to be structural. She's a little rough though, guys. She's definitely a little rough, and she's definitely going to need a little bit of work to get back on the road. My question is, the radiator and everything still holding in like they're supposed to? It's, well, not entirely, I guess, huh? She does have oil. She's a little low, but she does have oil. I love the look of these headers, man. Get in there. This dipstick feels weird. It's not right. Those headers are absolutely gorgeous. Very clean, low mileage. Let me put a jump on it real quick. We'll fire it up and see what she sounds like. I just checked the coolant reservoir, and it's full of coolant as well, so definitely some damage underneath, but I don't see any reason why this thing would not run and drive, other than the flat tire and, you know, damaged wheels. So I think we'll be able to fire it up this time. Low mileage, I like this. I do. A little disappointed that it's only 400 horsepower, but wow. That's loud. Good Lord. Important window work? Yep. They took the mufflers off of it. It's got no mufflers. Okay, that's enough of that. We're not gonna run this one long. Wow, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, they got away with the mufflers, I guess. Is there a button for the trunk latch? I'd like to get that open. Just take a quick peek. You're gonna need some mufflers for this one, guys. That was didn't open. That was really loud. No, she's sticking back here. Try it one more time. I hear it. It's trying. No, she's stuck closed. That's all right. This, even though I'm not a big C fan guy, like that's not my thing. I love the C6. You know, my favorite generation of the Corvette is probably the C6. I love the C7, and the C5 is fine, but I think the C6 just fits right in the middle with technology, convenience stuff, you know, drivability, daily drivability, I should say. I really feel like the C6 just, it's not overcomplicated, it's comfortable, it's easily something you can daily drive, I know, because I've had a few of them. They're great cars, and for me, the C6, and it fits right in the budget. Like, for the money, the amount of car for the money you get with a C6, I think you can't get much better than that in a car, guys. I'm gonna put this one on my list. I don't know what it's gonna go for. It's very low mileage. It doesn't look like the damage is super severe from where I am. So for that reason, it may go for quite a bit of money. And obviously, I'm not going to throw a bunch of money at a C5. Next, we got a 1994 Lincoln Mark 8. I love this car. I really do. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I love the Mark 8s, man. This thing looks to be in really good condition. Aside from a little bit of damage over here, we've got a damaged mirror and a damaged door. This door took a beating. Probably wouldn't be too difficult to replace this door and even be able to find it in the same color, so you wouldn't have to do any painting. Looks like the quarter and everything, front fender, all survived just fine. Little damage up here to the grill. Again, not too big of a deal. Unless I'm missing something, I don't see any hail damage. There is some damage here, just a little bit. The white will help offset that, so not too bad. And if there is hail damage, well, again, the white will help offset that. I do see some dings all over this side. I'm not sure what happened over here, but there's definitely some dings. Nothing crazy, nothing major. I don't see really anything on the roof. Tires are bald. Okay, this is not your dream Mark 8, but if you're looking for something that may be driver quality, something you don't have to stress out over, getting a parking lot ding or maybe a scratch or a bump and a bruise here and there, well, this one could very well fit the bill. It's going to need a little work. I bet she's got some miles on her too. Since the hood's already popped, we'll go ahead and open the hood. If I can find the hood popper. That's weird. Oh, there's supposed to be something here and it's missing. So maybe we can, there we go. There should be something attached here for you to pull this way. It should be yellow on these Fords. You got your 32 valve. I believe, I could be mistaken, but I believe this is the same engine they put in the Cobras from this same generation. Comment below if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. She's full of oil. It's very dirty under here. I mean, it's really dirty. This is an easy fix though, guys. Okay, easier to fix it than to put the oil dipstick back where it came from. Looks like she may be leaking a little bit of oil here and there, but overall not bad at all. And I've always loved that complicated looking intake manifold. I think that thing just looks so cool. That upper plenum is boss. Let's take a look at the inside, see how she looks. And maybe we can find out what the miles are on this old girl too. Oh yeah. Well, it smells bad. Yeah, that's rough. She's seen better days. Only 104,000 miles on the odometer of this car. 104, really. It looks like more than that. She's definitely not been very well cared for, guys. This seat alone is in pretty rough shape, but the steering wheel actually looks pretty dang good. The dashboard is in good shape. Headliner is in good shape. The back seat looks to be in pretty good shape too. Not too shabby. Let's climb in. And does she have power? No. She is dead as a doornail. You got your classic Ford key fob, your Ford Lincoln Mercury key fob here. It does have an aftermarket stereo. What is this? A dual XDM17BT. So it's Bluetooth. It's got iPlug. It's got auxiliary. Really nice. Basic stereo, which fits this car perfectly. I love the dashboard, though. I do. I love how it kind of wraps around. It sort of reminds me of a Toyota Avalon. If you've ever seen the dashboard on one of those. Very similar to this from the same era. JBL audio system, which obviously the stereo is no longer factory, but the speakers are probably still the original JBL audio. Okay, well, you know what it's time for? I got the old jump pack in the bag over here. We're going to throw a jump on her real quick, and let's see if she fires up. Well, the headlights, parking lights, and everything have come on. I wonder if somebody left the lights on in this car, if they're automatic headlights. It says the lights are off, but they're, oh, auto lamps right there. Yeah, auto lamps, panel dim. We'll turn the auto lamp feature off to conserve battery. There's your digital information center right there, right? How about that? That's something. I love these old cars and their old technology that was really futuristic at the time, you know? I love this kind of stuff. There it is. She runs. She runs. Oh, I hate that Ford dinging. Really, really do. Closing the door should stop that noise. Oh, important window works. Less important window also works. You have your climate control here. We'll turn it on automatic. Then we'll turn it down because I want to see if the air conditioning works. Let's find out. It's supposed to be on any minute now. There it goes. We'll give it a minute to see if the AC comes to life. I'll turn off those headlights. Man, this is nice. Power steering. Feels good. The brakes feel appropriate. You got a cup holder, an ashtray. I like this. I like the little gold accents. It's a nice touch. Reverse. Ooh, it didn't want to. Drive. Very slow to shift. Very slow. It could be because it's been sitting a while too. I don't want to give up on her just because she takes a little. It takes probably 2 or 3 seconds from the time you shift till the time it actually engages. As far as air conditioning, no. I feel nothing coming from the AC, so we can go ahead and shut that off. Oil change requires system check. Oil life 0%. Oil level is okay. Voltage is okay. Engine temp is okay. Coolant level is okay. Washer fluid is okay. And the doors are closed. Trunk is closed. Hood is open. Air ride system okay. Fuel level, boy, this thing does it all. This thing does it all. Let's see. Well, it doesn't tell you much, does it? Press what is it? Press to clear. Press what to clear? Press reset to clear. Okay, here we go. Range 68 miles to empty. 3 gallons. Fuel economy is 0. Gets 0 miles per gallon. That makes sense. Clock. All right, I'm just having fun with it. I like this little car. Let's open the trunk. Yeah, you can beep till your little heart's content. I don't care. It's not running perfectly, but I mean, it's probably been sitting for quite a while, and it's running really well. I would buy it. Let's just put it that way. I would buy it, but you know me, I buy just about anything. It's got some stuff in the trunk still, but it does have the spare tire and the jack. Tire needs air. It's flat. You got a CD changer. What do you think the chances are it has music in it? No, it's empty. Dang. It sounds like it works, though. Spare keys. I like it, guys. I do. I like it. It's a little rougher than I would want, but I think it's good enough. I do. I think it's good enough. It could make a decent driver. You throw a door with a mirror on it, clean it up, and you've got yourself a damn good looking old car. I like the thing. Alternator's charging under the hood. Like I said, it's not idling perfectly. It's definitely, I wouldn't say it's misfiring. It's not running perfectly smooth, but it's also safe to assume it's been sitting a long time. It's only got 3 gallons of gas in it. A fresh tank of gas, maybe some fuel injector cleaner thrown in there, might go a long way to help bring this thing back to good running condition. Obviously, you'd want to do an oil change, and well, hell, it wouldn't hurt to do spark plugs and stuff too. There's a lot you could do that would probably really improve the way this car is running. Oh, something just flew out from the grill. There we go. What do you guys think? Not a bad looking car in my opinion. I like it. It's on my list, and we'll see what happens when it comes up for auction. Last on my list is a 2013 Audi A4. It's an S-Line. I like it. I don't know if this is a Quattro or not, but one of the things that caught my attention about it was the S-Line badge. But aside from that, it didn't look wrecked. So yeah, now I'm curious. Most of the cars here, most, not all, but most, you're going to find some obvious damage that tells you why they're here. But when you see ones like this that are just kind of sitting here, it makes you wonder, does it run? Does it drive? How did it get here? What is it doing here? Well, we can't answer most of those questions, but we can find out if it runs and drives. It's got Continental Extreme Contact tires. Looks like the backs are Pirellis. The fronts are Continentals. We'll double check and see if they match on this side. Continental, and does that say Pirelli? It says Nanking. Okay, so it's got some pretty mismatched tires. Fine, whatever. The fronts are Continentals and the rears are completely mismatched. But it does have good tread on the tires, and the body, well, the body actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of surprised about this one. This one's got some stickers on it. This, I recognize this sticker. This is from Dealer Auto Auction, Oklahoma City. I know that sticker very well, along with the white writing on it. We don't know the mileage. We don't know anything about it other than it's a 2013. Is it a Quattro? No, it's not a Quattro. It's got a little damage here and there, you know, a few dings, dents, and scrapes and scratches and things of that nature, but overall it actually looks pretty good on the outside. So why don't we take a quick peek at the interior? Let's see how it looks. Here's another sticker. That too is from Dealer Auto Auction. They usually put 3 or 4 stickers on the car. So I know that this went to DAA and it didn't sell. The question is, why? Why didn't it sell? What's wrong with it that it couldn't sell at the dealer auction? Well, maybe we'll find that out in this video. And again, maybe not. I'm not a big fan of Audis. I think they look great. They're phenomenal running and driving cars as long as they run and drive. Otherwise, they're very expensive. They're not notoriously reliable vehicles, and some of you are going to get really upset at me for saying that, but you know, it is what it is. And the A4, well, even with the S-Line badges, you know, it's kind of an underwhelming car, in my opinion. It's just not something I've ever been particularly interested in. I kind of prefer my American cars. Occasionally I'll go out on a limb and I will try out a Mercedes or a Range Rover, but that's usually about it. And when I see something like this, you know, this is cooling system related and we have duct tape. We've got more duct tape up here. So somebody, instead of fixing it properly, decided to use duct tape. That immediately tells me the car has probably not been very well maintained. What do you think the chances are that it has no coolant? I'm going to guess it's got no coolant. That's going to be my guess. Duct tape does not hold, number one, high temperatures, and number two, it doesn't hold pressure very well. So, no, it's empty. It's empty. There's no coolant. Huh. I'm starting to wonder if the thing is even going to run at this point. Well, there's only one way to find that out, and let's take the old jump pack. Now it's raining on me. Let's hook it up. Let's find out if the little A4 runs. Drop your comments below right now. What do you think? Is it going to run? Or is it dead as a doornail? I'm going to throw out a guess. I think it's dead as a doornail. I don't think it's going to run. I think it's probably got some kind of mechanical problem. I'm going to bet maybe, just maybe, a popped head gasket from overheating due to a lack of coolant, because somebody couldn't spring for how hard would it be to go to FCP Euro's website and simply spend 50 bucks on a new coolant reservoir? That could have saved this car. We'll find out right now, though. We got the key. It's got, wow, 160,000 miles on the odometer. You ready? It run. Ooh, it doesn't run well. I didn't expect it to. There's no oil dipstick. I already checked. I wanted to check the oil because it could be milky. Turn engine off and check coolant level. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. About as expected. Brakes feel good. Does it go into gear? No, it doesn't go into gear either. There it is. Wow, very slow. Very, very slow going into gear. Yeah, that's bad. Important window works. Steering feels good. The engine, however, does not sound good at all. But it's really starting to come down now. Well, we could check the oil fill cap and see if it's milky. I'm going to put money on it that it is, because I know it's got a blown head gasket. Actually, it doesn't look milky. I thought for sure it would. No? I mean, it looks okay. We got a lot of smoke coming from the passenger side over here. Valve cover gaskets leaking oil all over the place. Of course, all over the exhaust. It's a little turbo 4. In fact, it's got oil leaks all over the place. So that's nice. That's nice. And I love how the service on a lot of these Audis requires the front end to come off. You know, there's a service position for the front clip. So basically you got to undo everything and take the clip down from the front of the car so you can actually work on it. You know, again, not really my kind of car. And the fact it's an A4, just a little turbo 4-cylinder, not really something I'm interested in, but I figured I'd give it a chance. We looked at it, and now I'm done. Normally I would try to continue this video on a little bit longer, but I'm getting very wet, and it's, interestingly enough, a very cold rain. This is not a warm day. As you can tell, I'm wearing my old brown jacket. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut this video short for you guys. Hopefully you understand. But if you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you did, hit that thumbs up button and let me know down below. Drop those comments, share the video with your friends, and consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I would truly appreciate it. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.